Based on relative surface area, there should be on average 7 Shangri-Las, that mythical nirvana, in every Minecraft world. In our continuing quest to find one of them, we're going to encounter monuments, music, and beach biomes. Previously, we were amateur arenophiles and grappled with myths old and new of the sun and a certain grassy knoll. Now we can start to make our own personal mythology in this world of blocks. Like collecting the block we spawned on, although it doesn't have any broad significance in the context of the game. Minecraft blocks are cubes, or officially regular hexahedrons, one of the 5 platonic solids, and oddly enough the one, according to Plato, that represents the earth element. The first block we dig up is a grass block, which transforms into a dirt block, reasonably enough. I mentioned that there are 3 particulate blocks in the last episode. Well, soil is obviously also particulate, but it's not really classified by particle size in the same way that gravel, sand, and clay are, although clay is also a type of soil. The cube in Birmingham, England really looks like it should be in a Minecraft world already. It is apparently a perfect hexahedron of 53 meters on a side, a mere 53 Minecraft blocks. Having taken the block of earth we spawned on, let's mark the spot with a small earth column. One of the hidden pleasures of Minecraft is the occasional music in the game, composed by Daniel Rosenfeld, aka C418. It's gentle and often uplifting ambient music. The track in the background is Living Mice on his Minecraft Volume Alpha album. A few more dirt blocks and we have a primitive monument. A stele, in fact. Stelae have been used as territorial or burial markers throughout history. Gravestones are a form of stele. Looking around our coastal location, we can see some of the other Minecraft biomes in the distance. A roofed forest with dark oaks and perhaps giant mushrooms. Extreme hills, overhangs, sudden drops, many cave systems. Let's take a look at our beach in a little more detail. In the real world, it consists of 4 zones. The swash zone is a region where waves break onto the beach, a powerful mechanism for transporting beach material. The beach face is a section of the beach subject to the action of the swash, extending from the low tide mark to the high tide mark. The rack line is the area of the shore just above the high tide line, where seaweed and other floating flotsam and jetsam collect on the land. The berm is formed by the transport of beach material to the backshore, forming a ridge or a terrace. None of the processes that form these features naturally exist in the Minecraft world. Tide, sediment movement and erosion might make a fun mod though. Our monument, or stele, is a modest relative of the obelisk of Auxum in the city of Auxum in Ethiopia. Built in the 4th century AD, it probably marked the location of a royal burial chamber. During the Second World War, it was taken as war loot by the invading Italian army, a trophy from their new Roman Empire. It stood in Rome for the next several decades until finally being returned in 2005, after much bureaucratic and logistical tearing out of hair. The middle segment of the stele was one of the largest and heaviest pieces of air freight ever carried in an Antonov AN-124 aircraft. And there are still other distant biomes awaiting our exploration. Hills. These have been generated in a forest biome. Swampland. Trees covered with vines, sugarcane and mushrooms. And it seems our extreme hills are in fact extreme hills plus, with spruce trees, and here a lava flow too. Finally, back to the sun. which in our world has an angular diameter or size of about half a degree in the size and is unpleasantly bright to look at most of the time. When stared at directly, it delivers about 4 milliwatts of energy to the retina, and this heating can cause injury if prolonged. Not a problem with the much larger and comically square Minecraft sun, which we leave at mid-morning on the first day.